It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's ball after Luka Doncic's bucket and the slam by Williams.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And it's Doncic missing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Okogie for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
To the left side wing. And the basket by Okogie.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best thing to do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Bridges. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Charlotte trailer. Miller with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bridges, no one around him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Miller outside. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Ball with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 5 now.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Okogie misses. The Lakers trail. And stolen by Williams. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the wing on the left. Kogi inside the three-point line. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Mark Williams taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 8 points. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Left side, Miller. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. Here's James. He's got 7. And he drives in. Bridges with the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Miller outside. It's good from long range. Miller's got his second basket. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And yes, it's good.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
And he gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bridges shot. Good.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Outside, James. Lakers working the ball around now.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Hayes.
Jackson.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 9 points.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 15.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. The layup off target. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Doncic. Back to James. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 3. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Hornets with possession here. And here's Miller outside. The rebound by James.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The 3 for Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
For 3, Okogie. Len grabs the board. Lakers trail by 21. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 11 points.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Back to Ball. Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 11 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets taking a 19-point lead into the break. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Doncic. The Hornets pull it in. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And that one is good. Nurkic has got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets. Pass to Hachimura. Fires for three. And LeBron James with the three.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Smith, no good. Lakers trail by 18. Swiped away. Man with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's James. And James throws it down.
And look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Shots good by Green.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And he's good on the three ball. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets. Outside, James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Outside Williams. Here's the three. And it's the Hornets, another three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
The drive by Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 17 now.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 19. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic with the steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Pass to Smith from downtown, drains the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Hornets leading by 20. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Does not score. Only the fourth fail in 13 tries. On the wing, man. Charlotte moving it around. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Misses in close.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Charlotte's shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. Williams' shot is off. Now here is Hachimura. James wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
The Lakers.
He knew exactly how he wanted.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mann with it. To the wing right side. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nurkic has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. Here's the teardrop. A nice shot by Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
At the
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Miller outside. That shot off. Lakers trailed by 20. Fades. The shot, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Takes a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Taken away by Williams. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. The tray. And it's the Hornets another 3.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
James. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his 1st foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And it's Doncic missing. Okogie for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Miller. Offline with his 3. Doncic right side. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
For 3, Bridges. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Charlotte foul. Miles Bridges. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line
And when you think of LeBron, his
LeBron
competitive
James.
spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time. I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Outside ball. Lets the three fly. He goes up again, and Williams lays it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's Miller with the three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them at times, but he's been huge in that category.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
There's 39 seconds left in the game.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Luka Doncic.
Nailed from three-point land.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Okogie for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. It falls. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This game may not have been the most